Let's speak to Badr Al-Saif, who is an assistant professor of history at Kuwait University. First of all, condolences from Turkey, and I understand that there are going to be 40 days of national mourning in Kuwait. Badr, 3 years is not a long time to build a legacy. How will Sheikh Nawaf be remembered?
It is a sad day indeed for Kuwait and the region, Adnan. This has been a short reign indeed, but those 3 years and 3 months will be remembered for many firsts. Sheikh Nawaf has led one of the largest reconciliations in modern Kuwaiti history. He has opened up to the then opposition, to exiled and jailed critics of the regime and the government, and to even estranged members of the ruling family. He has issued many amnesty decrees in the past 3 years. Ironically, he ushered his era with amnesties and national dialogue, and he ended his reign right before being hospitalized by signing the last decree, which was the last act that he enacted, which earns him really the nickname that everyone knows him by in Kuwait is the Emir of Pardons. He has been known for his modesty, for his low profile, for his devoutness, and it's those traits really that have colored this era of reconciliation, this era of opening up to the other aisle, to try to bring people together on a common front, because Kuwait faces a lot of challenges. But those challenges, whether they be in the economic or social sphere, cannot be resolved if the political front has not been united. And that's been the main concern of this administration. And he has been able to deliver. We've had quite a political calm, which is unprecedented for Kuwait in the previous 6 months, with the government and parliament working together on a very clear legislative roadmap. We've had a very smooth prime minister interpellation, for example. A few weeks ago, usually those are carried with a lot of commotion and with a lot of associated political drama. We didn't see this happen this last time. So there has been some movement along those lines. And the bets are on the incoming Emir, Sheikh Mish'al, to carry on the mantle and to build on this legacy of the late Emir Sheikh Nawaf al-Ahmad al-Sabah.
Badr, how much is all of that down to an Emir, not necessarily Sheikh Nawaf, but looking at the structure of governance in Kuwait? How powerful is an Emir? Is the country practically an absolute monarchy, or are there proper mechanisms of checks and balances?
The country is far from being an absolute monarchy. It's a constitutional monarchy. And if I may, Kuwait is the first country in the region to usher in a constitution back in 1962. And it builds on a huge legacy of constitutional attempts even prior to its formal independence. We've had our first constitution in 1921 and other attempts carried on. And what you see in the constitution, Adnan, is a blend between the presidential and parliamentary systems, a blend that was uniquely built for Kuwait's purposes, in which the people and the emir are together in the mantle of power. They are elected and the emir is voted in, really. There is no such a system in the region. And how is the emir voted in? If you remember, when the emir was nominated as a crown prince, he has to be blessed by a parliamentary vote. And that vote says that upon the vacancy of the emir post, then that deputy emir who was voted on would become the emir. And really, I stress this whenever I speak about the Kuwaiti political system, because this is a unique feature in which governance is shared by the people.
Badr, thank you very much indeed for your time. I really appreciate it to understand the workings of your country and also, as we say, to commiserate with the passing of Sheikh Nawaf. Thank you so much.